So North Shore Digital is a digital marketing agency based in Vancouver, Canada. We help businesses in industries like landscaping, home services, schools, health practices, and we help them grow their revenue through online marketing, getting them more inquiries. What makes us different is that we don't just get people more clicks or traffic, we measure the real results like leads and revenue and ROI. So that's where our clients know their marketing is actually working. We currently have 70 clients that span the whole width of Canada, from St. John's, Newfoundland, all the way to Victoria, BC. So every year, the three partners at North Shore Digital get together for a management retreat. We're a fully remote digital agency with people all over Canada and the world. So this is our chance for the three of us to meet, zoom out from the day-to-day and all the tasks that entails with digital marketing, and to look at the big picture. We reflect on lessons learned, like where are we at as a company? What is it that really we're all about that's brought us success? And then where are we trying to go to in the next few years? We talk about things like revenue goals, how to strengthen our programs, milestones for when we need to hire more people, what verticals to focus on, and how those programs need to adapt and change, how to future-proof the agency based on new things, new innovations, new risks like AI, like how search is being impacted by that. Really, it's a health check for the business and a chance for us to reset our focus for the coming months and years ahead. This year we chose Powell River because one of the partners, Ira, recently moved back with his family after a year living abroad in Panama. So this gave us an opportune chance to visit him and his family and to see what a beautiful place Powell River is to get inspired. We were lucky in that we flew in on a seaplane from Vancouver, from the harbour. It takes about 30 minutes compared to a 5-hour drive with ferries. There's 2 ferries you have to take through the Sunshine Coast. And the views are spectacular. You fly over West Vancouver, over Bowen Island, and then over Sunshine Coast, and then you land in an inland lake. Powell River itself is an amazing mix of ocean on one side, looking over Texada Island and Comox Valley on Vancouver Island, but also forests on the other side and community to get away from the city and for us to think big and just decompress and have a different context for our retreat. Some of the highlights were definitely the journey, so flying over the Sunshine Coast on a blue sky day. We also had great food and coffee. Local spots, I recommend 32 Lakes Cafe. Sasha got addicted to the spruce tip coffee. And then we also visited Townside Brewery, which specializes in Belgian beer. We went to the Salish Sea Distillery. I highly recommend the Coastal Gin, which is made with oyster shells and sea kelp, and it's distilled using honey, which is kind of unusual for a gin. They also make vodka out of honey too. They get their honey from Armstrong in the interior of BC. So we just love supporting these kind of local businesses and getting a taste for local delicacies and what make that part of the world unique. On top of that, we also played frisbee golf, spent time at the beach. The biggest highlight was basically hanging out, having space to connect, recharge, and think about the future of North Shore Digital together. So we came back with a lot of clarity, new ideas, and energy for what's next.